Bro, do you not understand? Like, how can you
Good
be? I
loser,
don't know,
bro.
man. Yeah, I stopped listening to that guy's music a long time ago. I just,
Ah, shit. I always wanted to do the split screen with you, gang.
well, well.
I ain't gonna lie, Loki might like this shit a little better, dog.
Yeah, we'll keep it here for now until I can get the rest of it done.
Hoodie.
I'm not too happy about that thing being in the corner over there.
I feel like
But,
I'm in the trenches.
anyways, welcome back. We
What's
are
up?
here, Guard Up Podcast. Here always with my guy Easy. Go ahead and say what's up to the people.
What's up, people? How y'all doing?
Yo.
Free Pooh Shicey.
Okay. Anyways, with that being said, now we're going into we're in the off season now. Everybody's kind of relaxing, are getting some R&R, well needed recovery. While the rest of the NBA world is still watching the playoffs right now. But we are a Miami Heat podcast, so we're going to keep all things Miami Heat here. I wanted to really talk about where do we go from here? Because I was doing a lot of thinking, right? And I was like, okay, we can keep going down this road. Yeah, we can go spend the money for the free agents. Like you said, luxury tax. Sure, why not? Let's take it. I mean, I'm not. At what point do we say, all right, let's just do we retool or do we rebuild? That's the question. We're here again. That's what we're looking at here. Because coming off of a finals year, bubble or not, it's that wasn't the level of competitive that we needed to be
Right.
at all. And to see us get and like for it to be a rivalry game, for us to get steamrolled like that, something's got to change. It is the way it is. It's a business. You got to shake this thing up. So is it a retool or a rebuild? I'll let you go. I'll give my take first. I'm more on the leaning on the side of I think we're getting to the point where we just need to kind of rebuild a little bit. I wouldn't say tear everything down, but there is some shaky blocks that we're trying to stand on here. So this is what I think. I think we need to get in some year coming soon. I don't think this shouldn't even really be a long thing. If we can somehow get 2 first rounders, I know we don't have one this year, but for next season possibly. If we can get 2 first rounders somehow, some way, and then get 2 proven scorers at the college level and hope that they can translate that a little bit into the NBA, then and then surround them with the veterans. Miami is always good for that. And then keep some of the guys we have. Bam. If we can keep dunking him, I say Precious because I think you do have something there. Jimmy, I said Jimmy already, right?
Right.
Yeah, Jimmy, Bam, Precious, Duncan if we can, and Hero if he works out. All right, that's really all I'm really looking to keep going into next year. If we got into that situation where we could potentially, add on more pieces or assets in the draft, it opens up capital for free agents. I just think that once you have the young gunners that are coming up and you have your strong veteran guys like Jimmy and Bam, or Bam isn't really a veteran right now, but Jimmy, and then you have guys like Bam that's going to attract that piece. Now, then again, on the opposite end, I don't think we're that far from a retooling deal either. I do think we're missing, we're missing a piece or two. I think it's a piece or two away. I'd say probably if we're going to retool route, I think we're about an actual solid, tall, big man here, a Steven Adams type big man, and a go-to scorer away from being competitive. Like actually competitive, like potentially finals, and then whatever comes after that. That's where I think we are if we're going the retool route. I still say rebuild because again, the retooling deal, it's only pushing the can farther down the road, and we're just gonna run into the same problem again. So that's why I'm on the rebuilding route because it's gonna come again. But yeah, that's my take on that.
Um, I feel like I'm kind of preaching the same sentiments as you, but with a little bit of a twist. I would say more so on the retool as well. Um, the only thing I differ with you is I don't even think it's so much as like because let's take it. Even if you wanted to kind of break it down to a 2K formula, man, we have a whole team full of, let's say a whole team between B minus and B solid players, all around. You can go probably like 7 to 10 deep, 10 to 11, 12 deep with that. And then you would say maybe Jimmy's probably like an A minus, something like that. And then Bam's like a B plus, right? All-star, borderline perennial all-star for the future going ahead. The only thing is I feel like we're at a point, it's like we're constantly the team, other than with the exception this past year, we're constantly known as a team that's always in the best shape, always overachieving, and it worked out for us last season. Last season, it worked out to us. We made it all the way to the finals. We were the best conditioned team. And honestly, we were probably built the best for that situation, to be in a bubble environment. Not so much giving us an unfair, we're not getting some kind of unfair advantage that any other team's not getting. It was just a situation where, the principles that we toned in and locked in on panned in our favor more than any other team, because that's what at our core, that's what we're known for, is putting in the work, putting in the time. But I just think we're in a situation we just need talent, man. I don't think it's like a thing like we need like 5 okay players. I think we need one really good piece,
talented piece,
one really good piece. I'm talking,
that could be found this offseason.
We don't need 2, 3, 4. We need one. We need a really good big man, but we need that star, man.
That could be taken care of this offseason, though. That's the thing. We're really close.
Care of, man. Another thing I'll ask you, with players such as Duncan Robinson approaching, I believe, free agency, and also questions circulating players such as Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Hero. Would it be possible for us to do maybe a sign and trade, or maybe package any one of those young players? Because I know you were kind of interested in some of the young talent in the draft. Do you think any of the young players we have in our roster has the cachet to kind of, work out a deal with a sign and trade to kind of put us in that?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Besides Duncan, he's a free agent, so there's the leverage gone there.
Okay.
No, I don't. Not the way Hero played. He's not. Yeah, he's not desirable right now.
Yeah, man. Other than that, the thing I was actually thinking about it yesterday. Regardless of us having like a bad or a piss poor postseason, if you will, Miami's still Miami, man. The coach is still the culture. The coach is still the coach, and there's a lot of respect there. So I had to think about it. Everybody doesn't want to conform to the things that we have to do, our work regimen, our training regimen. But at the end of the day, we have cachet, we have respectability around the league. One of the most respected front offices in the league, one of the most respected coaches, not only in the game today, but in NBA history all around. We got a guy in Pat Riley that knows how to impact players, how to speak to players, and how to get players motivated to want to play for him. So I think we're gonna have a legit shot. It's not guaranteed that we'll get that star player, but I guarantee Pat's voice will be heard this offseason. So, I'm confident. But that's what it is, man. You know how the league goes. Once you get that right star, we already have a bona fide star in Jimmy Butler, but we need a superstar as far as, taking that baton and, really running with it in all facets of the game, offense, defense, whether, one of those bona fide superstars in the league. And I think that's really going to put us over the hump. From there, I think everything else will work itself out, because, once you get those right players, they're going to start taking them deals, man. you know how it goes, man. You better ask.
It's a real. We can lose them, man. We've been there before. Ooh, right. That would hurt, man. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, just thinking about it. Ooh, I remember that morning. Ooh.
Which one? Say it again.
The morning when he left, when LeBron left.
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. Yo, Miami was on fire. Yo, it was bad. It was real bad.
Right.
The mural. Oh, they went straight for the mural. He lied to us.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But, I think now is a real good time where we're going to really find out, not just the players, but we're going to find out if Pat Riley still has it in him. And we'll also find out if Eric Spoelstra can increase the level of play here.
Right.
He's gonna, again, Eric Spoelstra will be in the Hall of Fame, right? When it's all said and done.
First ballot.
First ballot. The retired. Trust me, they'll give him everything. He'll get all the spoils. He deserves it. However, even the greatest coaches have their struggles, right? We saw Phil Jackson had his struggles.
Right.
So here's my thing, man. I think that now Eric Spoelstra is in the real adjustment period, right? You're in an NBA realm now where I really just think Eric Spoelstra's style of play, and if you don't have the perfect parts, you can get outgunned quick, and you saw it.
Right.
Like if again, I feel like I don't know if it's when Bam is playing at a high level, we have the best chance to win. I don't know if it's his system. I don't know if it's the fact that Bam will shoot. I know from a human perspective here, I know that if you are the quote unquote star of a team and they're in situations where they need you to put the ball in the hoop,
right,
and there's money on the line, this is the playoffs. There's everything is on the line here. And you're opting to be passive and look for the open three instead of dominating the floor, which you've done the past year.
I think he's still kind of like getting into that role because he's never been I'm a be aggressive all game type of player. He's always kind of played it within the system. I think that's just the part to further his development.
Is it though? Like, here's my here's again. This is my thing, right? Like, there comes a point when you're a certain type of player on the court and you are seeing situations on the floor,
right?
You just take over. Even the coach is saying one thing or the other. You are the floor general now. You are taking over and making sure guys on the floor, and the coach will call a timeout and get everybody organized. That's what happens, right? You don't see that, and what's happening is like, I really feel like Eric Spoelstra's system is handcuffing Bam a little bit. Why can't he did it already? He did it last season, and it took us far. You saw how far it took us. We beat the Celtics. Nobody expected us to beat the Celtics. Nobody expected us to beat the Bucks. Nobody, Indiana, we were going to get it past that, but nobody expected us to get as far as we did. And it was on the back of Bam Adebayo. And now we have a completely different style of play here where they dominated us. I mean, I just can't believe I can't sit here and believe that if Bam Adebayo, if we didn't play the same style of offense, mind you, Tyler Hero didn't play as well as he did. That was a huge factor there. But if we played the same type of offense that we ran when we were in the bubble against the Bucks, we would have at least been somewhat competitive. I'm not going to sit here and say we would have won, but we would have been somewhat competitive.
Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like for us it's tough to have that level of consistency because the fact that we have a coach that's constantly looking to change things up, like whether it's lineup styles, zones, strategic plays? And I ask you that because of this. Remember the season? I believe we finished off the season 41-41. I believe we started off like 10-31 for one of the worst records in the first half of the season, and then we had one of the best records in the second half, going 31-10 or something like that. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, to go from a team that's one of the worst in the first half to one of the best in the second half, that shows you can make adjustments. That shows you can really change it to the team. And then last year we had a pretty solid, good season through the regular season, and then we just took off during the postseason. And somebody like Eric Spoelstra, he's been fortunate enough to have the best of both worlds. He's taken two completely different types of teams to the finals. A team with an overload of stars and future Hall of Famers, and a team full of overachievers, So it's like, I feel like if he can just get the team to kind of lock in all year to one thing, we can make some noise, especially with a superstar, with another superstar, because I'll still give respect to Jimmy Butler, most definitely, but with another bona fide superstar. But I don't know. Do you feel like it's tough for us to ever be super consistent for a long period of time because our coach is pro to constantly making changes and adjustments?
No, if anything, that would elongate the success. Right? You're adjusting. So I think, but you have to think about it. Why did he have to adjust in the first place? Right?
Right.
So that means obviously your first game plan wasn't working. So Eric Spoelstra is known for making the comeback, not necessarily starting off strong.
Right.
Right? Now when we had the big three, obviously, yeah, we were getting things done. But after that, it wasn't always the fastest start, but they for the most part they always finish strong, which is the Heat way, the Heat culture,
Right.
right? So Eric Spoelstra is known for having good comeback seasons, and then obviously the other work that he's put in. Hold on, I gotta plug my computer. I thought I already did. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah, what? What? That not? Interesting. Oh man. Hope I don't break anything. Hope I don't break anything. Hope I don't break anything.
It might be a wrap of the Hawks sneak game too.
Oh, there you go. What?
I said it might be a wrap of the Hawks sneak in game too.
Really? Well, what is this abundance of light? Back out of this. Okay. All right, where were we? So okay, let me mark that down. 15. 16. Just 17. 15. Cut. All right. So now we're looking at the fact that, okay, you were saying we only really need one guy, right? And we're both kind of in the same boat there. We're only really one piece away, one or two pieces away.
One big piece.
Okay, you want to do that? Either one big piece or one big man and one big scorer. That's all we really need. One or the other.
Right.
Pick whichever package you want to pick. That's all we need. Pat Wright, get it done? Great. So be it. Get it done. We need to turn some. Last thing let me so sick to my stomach. Look at my eyes. I can't even see straight. I'm so sick to my stomach, bro. It's just terrible, bro. Like what? He just. No, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah.
We got to start with these boys. The reason I say one big piece is, all respect to Victor Oladipo, CJ McCollum, all these players and all this stuff. I am sick and tired of all this borderline star. If it works out, it could really. I'm sick of that, man.
The gambling.
We need a star, bro.
Sick of the gambling. Just put the money together and go get it. Stop gambling.
I don't need any more Dion Waiters. Better himself and double down.
I need
guys that I know is going to work.
He's 28. He's 29. Okay, he's only had a few injuries. Okay, if he really pans out, this would be a great.
He's always had the talent, but he just wasn't in the right. No, I'm tired of that.
Never in the right situation.
Come on, man. I don't have time for that, man.
Yeah.
We already did all the pain. We did all the, teams had their time. They talked their trash. All right, bet.
Bro.
Bet.
The years after the big three, when that broke up, oh my gosh, bro.
Hey,
you don't. Oh my god.
For all my people that watch Snowfall.
Danny Granger.
For all my people that watch Snowfall, man. No more chances. You know what I'm talking about.
No more chances.
No more chances.
And with that being said, where do we go from here? Do we retool or do we rebuild? What's the final verdict here?
Did Tyler post to Instagram today?
Sorry, I heard something really weird here. That made me trip out, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know if you saw that. Like, bro, I heard some real creepy shit in here, bro.
Hey, man.
I was like, oh no.
I don't know what y'all got going on over there.
And nothing going on over here, bro.
I'm gonna stay in my bubble.
Hey, bro, if you see something behind me, just let me know, fam.
Hey, man. Hey, I ain't see nothing. I ain't see
Yo.
Oh, man.
Anyways, yeah. With that being said, so I say we're
basically thinking the same thing, man. We need to start, bro.
Go get him. Just go grab him.
Pat.
Just do it. Just Pat.
Hey, in Pat, we trust, man.
Just put the money together.
It sounds a little better. It sounds a little better than trust the process. Trust me.
Look, if you need the city to put some money together, we'll do it.
Hey, man.
Everybody put up $20. We'll go get
all the scammers we got in the city, man. I'm sure we can come up with
too
something.
many scammers not to be able to put some money together for him. Come on, man. We can do that.
Man, all this clean money, everything got to be on the table, man. So when has Miami ever been clean, cut, and dry? Other than let me stop.
Is that ever? Oh.
You can edit that part out.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that part. I'm gonna look at all of them. Mark that one down. 2021 to 2150. Got it.
Oh, look, Jimmy's on the TV.
No, we don't need observe. All right. Well, man, any final thoughts? I am on the retooling. Let's go get another star. Let's get it big, and let's make one strong push. If we can't get that done, then it is rebuilding time.
I'm right there with you, bro.
All right. So, any closing thoughts here before we wrap this one up?
Shoot, anything else? Damian, Kawhi. I feel like this is our lottery, our draft lottery.
If we look, I'm not really that. Look, I'm keeping within my means here. I'm not really going off. Notice I didn't really say too much about Damian. I didn't really say too much about any free agents at all. It's all really.
I don't know, man. If
I don't think there's any weight behind it.
If we don't get no superstar,
I'll take Lonzo.
Give me Lonzo. If y'all can't do right by me, give me Lonzo, and I'll be fine.
That's what it's gonna take. That's all you need.
Oh man.
Okay.
Give me Lonzo. If y'all not gonna give me Kawhi or Damian, give me Lonzo. Shoot, we'll make something happen.
Whatever. Okay. Well, with that being said, I'll take Lonzo too, but we'll leave it to the president himself, Pat Riley, and the Heat organization to make the right decisions here. And with that being said, we will see you guys next week. Peace.